because, of course, they're about to meet the Bills again after running through them just 18 days ago in windy Buffalo. It never gets old to drop that little stat that Mac Jones was the winning quarterback despite throwing just 3 passes. In a 14-10 win, Bills-Patriots squaring off again Sunday in Foxborough. There's obviously quite a bit on the line, really, for both sides, you could say. As we take a look at the AFC East scenarios, Patriots with a win and a Dolphins loss would actually clinch the AFC East, while the Bills with a win would pull even with the Pats for the division lead. According to our Football Power Index, the winner of this game will be in firm control to win the division at least over 88%. All right, obviously, I'm going to start there with you, Nico. Who do you think needs this game more? Is it the Bills or the Patriots?
They both need it, but I'm going to go with the Patriots. I don't know about you, but I'm a backseat driver, so I don't like being in the backseat or the passenger seat. I like to be in control of my own vehicle. So if you wanna control your own destiny, you need to win this football game. So if you're the Patriots, it's a must-win game so you can control your own destiny. If you're the Bills, you want to win this football game so you can get back in the driver's seat. So we know both of these teams want to win, but I just think that when you look at this matchup in particular, I think the last one where they basically ran the ball every single play, that could have been a little bit of a mind game there. I feel like the Patriots are going to win this game based on the fact that if they line up and they say, hey, we're going to run the football, you can't stop us, we know that they can't stop them.
I get it from like a playoff perspective and all of those, but I don't know, Sacho, when you think about who needs to win it, doesn't just psychologically the Bills need to win it, not just because of what happened to them a couple of weeks ago, less than 2 weeks ago, but also because this was supposed to be the Bills' time. They were supposed to be the preeminent team in this division. That lasted 1 year at this point. So when you look at the totality of these teams and where they stand, does this not feel like the Bills need this win, not just for their playoff hopes, but in general?
It didn't last 1 year. It lasted 1 second. Everybody thought it was going to be the Bills' era. Tom Brady is gone. They got a rookie quarterback. It's our time. And then what you see on your screen happened. We saw Buffalo lose. And I mean, honestly, have an up and down season. And so, yes, I would say Buffalo, quote unquote, needs the win more, if you will. But more than anything, they need to learn from whatever happens in this game. Even if you lose, better yet, even if you win, you might have to see the Patriots again in the playoffs. And so win this game and a loss in the playoffs doesn't mean anything. You lose this game, you find a way to build character and win in the playoffs. That means everything. And so, yes, both teams, quote, need the win. But for me, the bigger story is what resiliency is this going to build in the Buffalo Bills football team that we thought would be way further ahead than they are right now?
Let's get specific there then, because after their loss, the Bills kept saying, RC, like, well, the good news is we get them again, right? We get them in a couple of weeks, and, like, now we know. So how do the Bills actually beat the Patriots based on what they know?
Well, you know, the first thing you do is you throw out last game, right? Last game, those types of conditions, that's not even a real football game. You mentioned that Mac Jones only throws the ball 3 times. So that's not a film you can go back to. I mean, Bill Belichick even said, shoot, we can put our whole passing plan back in for the next game because they didn't see it. And so now if you're the Bills, you got to start looking at the fact that Singletary has been busting off some big runs, in the last 2 weeks, right? He's found ways to get the run game going. We've seen Josh Allen go back to old Josh Allen, the playmaking with his legs, also the passes on the play action passes. And now, defensively, can you stop the run? Can you turn back Ramondre Stevens? Can you turn back Damian Harris if he plays? And now, do you stop the play action games that involves the tight end so well offensively for Josh McDaniels and the New England Patriots? In the 2 games that Josh Allen has beaten Bill Belichick and the New England Patriots, he was 7 for 9 in the red zone, 3 of 10 in the 4 losses. You go back to last game, they moved the football 20-20. Couldn't get it in the end zone when they were in the red zone. So run the football. Use Josh Allen legs. That's something they have been doing the last 2 weeks. That helps them in this game. They keep it tight and let your big-time quarterback win it in the end.
We'll certainly see. You know, football's chess, obviously, and Bill Belichick plays it masterfully. Wouldn't it be funny if he literally just trotted out the exact same game plan as he did 18 days ago? That actually brings us to our DraftKings
no way.
Right? The exact same thing.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.